So tomorrow will be Dominick Reyes versus Jiri Prochazka, and they will be headlining the UFC Fight Night Vegas. I don't know what number it is, but they will be headlining the fight night, and it's actually a pretty good card, all around. But that is a good fight at the headliner. Jiri Prochazka not being a super well known name yet, just because he only has one fight in the UFC, but he does have like 30 pro fights or something like that. And he has 27 wins, and I think about like 26 of them by finish. So very impressive resume, just in his record alone. He was a champion in other promotions. So, comes into the UFC, knocks out Volkan Ozdemir in his debut, and it had a very interesting style in that fight. Looked very, very interesting in there at the very least. You know what I'm saying? He did look slightly vulnerable. He did take some shots here and there, but he managed to overcome those shots and end up putting Ozdemir out. He seems like he's dangerous at all times. You know what I mean? He's always a threat to finish the fight. Looks like he's got pretty outstanding power. It was pretty much I'm pretty sure he chinned Ozdemir with one good right hand, if I remember correctly, and then maybe finished him on the ground. But Dominick Reyes, though, even though coming off a loss to Jan Blachowicz, just so fundamentally skilled. He's fast, sharp, and ultimately, when you look at the fight he had against John Jones, very impressive performance, and it's like, he's got a lot of talent, very athletic, and he's got the skills. He's fundamentally sound. And ultimately, I think Prochazka puts himself in a little bit of a vulnerable position. And I think Reyes will make him pay for that, But if Reyes doesn't finish the fight, I mean, this is the kind of fight where, Reyes can be winning 14 minutes and then Prochazka can get a last minute finish, like Derek Lewis and Alexander Volkov, something like that, because this guy Prochazka is dangerous at all times. But ultimately, I think Dominick Reyes will make him pay for doing anything that unnecessary from his strange style, which, like I said, he does put himself in a little bit of vulnerable positions here and there, But it's going to be a great fight because both of these guys are just kind of wild. I don't see the fight hitting the mat. It's probably going to take place on the feet for the most part. If it does hit the mat, that's fine too. But it will be interesting to see it play out. Ultimately, I think Reyes will be the favorite in this. But, Prochazka is dangerous. Prochazka is dangerous. This is not an easy fight for Reyes by no means. And if it looks like an easy fight for him, if he makes it look easy, then that just goes to show that Reyes is still on that upper tier with the light heavyweights in this UFC division right now. But anyway, the co-main event for this fight night also is Giga Chikadze and Swanson. Pretty damn good fight there. Giga Chikadze training with Rafael Cordero, a great kickboxer. All around, Giga Chikadze has looked great, and I believe he's on a few fight win streak, and Swanson's on about a 2-fight win streak, I believe too. Just knocked out Daniel Pineda, and obviously UFC veteran, been around the game. It's gonna be a great fight there. All around, that's gonna be a great co-main event. I look forward to seeing if Giga Chikadze can get the job done, or if Swanson can keep that position safe. But ultimately, I think the highlighted fight of the whole card for me, beside the main event, of course, would be the bantamweight fight between Merab Dvalishvili. Sorry if I didn't pronounce that correctly. I think I did, though. And Cody Stamann. Both of these guys in the top bantamweight rankings. I believe they're right on the borderline of the top 10. And, obviously that division is so deep, and the winner of this fight is clearly going to get a top 10 opponent next. So I think that's why this matchup really carries a lot of significance in the bantamweight division, because, the winner of this fight, like I said, will get a big opponent next. And, this is the kind of fight that could be like an opener on a pay-per-view, in my opinion. I mean, this is a pretty damn good fight. So I look forward to seeing Merab and Cody Stamann get at it. And, yeah, see which bantamweight's going to be challenging, one of the top guys here soon. And another fight I wanted to highlight was Strickland going against Krysztof Jotko, UFC vet. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong too. It's a tough name there, but Strickland, 22-3 or 24-3 or something is his record, and he had like a 2-year layoff because of a car accident or something like that. But he's fought twice since then, and he's looked great in both of them. If he wins this fight, I believe he'll be on a 3 or 4 fight win streak. I believe he's number 15 in the middleweight rankings. And this guy could really be a problem for a lot of guys. He looks sharp on the feet, and it'll be interesting to see just how good he is. If he can win this fight, what kind of opponent will he get next? Because, man, pretty soon he's going to have to be fighting someone pretty damn good, And, ultimately, this is a pretty deep card for a free fight night. A lot of times, I don't know, they don't have this many cool matchups. They even got a Ion Cutabala. Sorry, off the top of my head, I can't remember who he is fighting, but I did. Dustin Jacoby, I believe. Dustin Jacoby. Gonna be a great fight there, too. Ultimately, this is a great card from top to bottom, and I can't wait to do a recap of it and see how it goes. So, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and let me know what you think. Let me know who you think is going to win the fight, Reyes, Prochazka. What fight on the undercard stands out to you most? To me, it's probably got to be Merab, Dvalishvili versus Cody Stamann. Great fight there, but the co-main between Giga, Chikadze and Swanson is also great. So let me know what you guys think. Leave a like if you like the video. Please subscribe for more videos like this one, and thank you for